Hello, my name is Zachary Thayer. I am a master's student at Western Michigan University. In this post, you will hear the sound back of a radio station, and more importantly, my voice, and how I go through the process of creating what will potentially be a life-changing event for nuclear physics. What I am talking about is a holistic version of the way to amass and control energy that would eliminate possibly the petrochemical world. What I will go about doing is explaining now. As most of you know, in 2010, I believe, I might have my dates incorrect, there was an issue with BP drilling petrochemical. Petrochemical comes from what is viewed as an oil rig. The model I'm about to show you is a personal drawing of the way that the tunnel goes about. This tunnel is consisted of here, where this would be the building on top of it. And another example would be like this. The tunnel would come down and go straight down, with the drill being that. In this blog post, I'm explaining to you a way to do nuclear physics in a way that we totally have to not use a drill. The way we would do it would be by creating the same exact type of building structure as an oil rig, with this being the building, the chain line right here being a hydroelectrical cell generator, and here being the gathering mechanisms, basically the equivalent of a circle or what I would call a hydrocell, to be able to gather it. The hydroelectric charge would go right through the middle, thus going up to the building and being able to put out for energy output. This would be the same equivalent as a solar power field or wind field with solar generation. This is how nuclear power plants are created in our current generation. It's the same exact model, but they're using the movement of the turbine, or AKA the river, to create that movement. My proposal would be to turn around, create a thing that would be like an oil rig, but use this instead as a way to create the energy, and this be using the wind and the movement of the ocean. And this could be demonstrated on personal property and without it. But to some of you, and might not realize, is this is called an Einstein's law in asymmetric vector. The vector is described as this. This is the same number sequencing that is used in a Fibonacci spiral. These are the 2 points in multivariable calculus that where two things would clip. Think of two balls hitting together. These are the exact two spots of them hitting. That's the amount of the force of one going into the force of the second, aka the weight. I would counteract the weight by using the wind and the density, because water is you're basically neutral. What you're doing is just counting on wind then to be the force. I am stamping this